Hi everyone! Welcome once again to one of our appointments. My name is Noelle Nieves and this is our first episode of our new series, Living by the Spirit, How to Cultivate the Fruit of the Spirit. Today we have love. Welcome! Let me tell you something. When we start a new plan, when we start a new project with God, we usually think that we have this under control, right? Like we can deal with this. But with God, it's totally not like that. Let me tell you, this project and this series has been amazing, unexplainable. And this is just the first chapter. I've been super ministrated. I've seen many things that I've never seen before about Him, about His love, about everything. And I am so excited to finally share it with you. So, let's go straight to the point. I want to start asking you the reason why. I want you to think about this. I want you to think about why did God do all the things that He did? Why did God create the world? What happened to Eva and Adam? Why He cleaned the world of the humanity and then gave us another opportunity? I want you to think about this. I want you to think about the Israelites when they sin and then comes a prophet and then mercy and then they have sinned again and then a prophet and then mercy. Why? What's the reason of all this? I've never figured that out before. And during the study of this series, during the development of this episode, I found it. And I want you to look at Galatians chapter 5, verse 14, okay? It says, "For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself." And if we go a little bit below on the verse 22, let's read. It says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love." This is the first element of the fruit of the Spirit. And you know there is many other elements, but we're just gonna let it into that comma. The fruit of the Spirit is love. Let me explain you something. This is the reason for everything. This is the reason why God's still having us on this earth, why Jesus came to a cross and die for us. This is the most powerful thing, the maximum expression of mercy. And this is the reason, is love. We cannot understand. We cannot size. Oh my God, the amazing, the unexplainable love of God. And why do I mention this? Why I start this appointment making you think about the reason? Let me explain you. When we love, it makes the brokenness a little bit less hard. It gave us a sense, a meaning. And why do I mention a word as brokenness? And the reason is that for us to live by the Spirit, we need to let the Spirit that is inside of us be free and take control of everything. The human being has 3 parts, okay? We have body, soul, and this soul it's covered by the body. And we have the Spirit, and the Spirit it's covered by the soul and the body. So it's really hard to break this two, forget into this one. It's really hard to break our soul and our body, for make a way out to the Spirit and let it free. And this is the thing. But the thing is that how can the human being experiment such a thing like love? How can the human being action by love, demonstrate love to everyone else if we don't have it? And this is the most beautiful discovering that I've made in this series, and this that we have it. We have the true love inside of us. We have it. The thing is that is a prisoner inside of us, under the flesh, under our body, and under our soul. But there is the maximum expression of love is inside of us. We just need to find a way out for it. And if the Spirit is a prisoner inside of us, how can we let it go out? Let's go to the book. Do you remember that I told you that we are going to have some materials? We said the Bible and the release of the Spirit by Watchman Nee. Let's go. On the chapter 1, its name is The Importance of Brokenness. And there is a subtitle that says 2 reasons for not being broken. Okay, the first is that many who live in darkness are not seeing the hand of God. While God is working, while God is breaking, they do not recognize it as being from Him. This is the first thing. But I want us to focus on the number 2. It says, second, another great hindrance to the work of breaking the outer man is self-love. We must ask God to take away our heart of self-love. Okay, let us remember that the one reason for all misunderstanding, all fretfulness, all discontent is that we secretly love ourselves. This is a basic difficulty. Love ourselves. And I could understand during this study on those words that watchman need, it's not talking about taking care of ourselves. It's not talking about like love yourself and take care of yourself, like clean your perception. He's not talking about that. He's talking about you be your own God. You be your own God. In the throne of your heart, it's yourself who is sitting in, okay? And all of your actions go around yourself. You only think about yourself. You only worry about yourself. And as the brokenness is something really hard because it's break the flesh and it's break the soul for let the spirit go out. This is not an easy thing. This is such a hard thing to do and it hurts. So your self-love will make you ask yourself, will make you question, why would I do this? Why would I go through all this pain and all this suffering and all this difficulty just for let the spirit out? What the spirit have done for me? What this person that want me to let my spirit go out has done for me. And the reason, it's the same that we've been talking since the beginning. The reason for everything, love. God sent his son because he loved us. And you know, Jesus had to break his soul, had to break his flesh, how to break his self-love just because he loved us. If there is someone who had the right to ask, why do I have to go and die for them? It's Jesus. He could have asked, why? I mean, what they have done for me. The humanity hasn't done nothing for me. I don't have reason to go and die for them. But he didn't. You know why he came? Because he loved us. That's why he came. Because he loved us. Remember, love makes the brokenness have a sense. A valuable reason. A reason why. Why would we go through that suffer? Why would we go to that difficulty? It's because of love. Jesus suffered violence, psychological violence, emotional violence. He went through horrible things. You know why he did it? Because he loved you. And that's why the first element of the fruit of the Spirit is love. Watchman Nee also said in his book that when we are living by the Spirit, the persons around us, the people around us is blessed. And so are we. We receive the benefits of living by the Spirit and the people around us too. So this is it. I'm gonna let it here. This is the reason for everything. And why do I talk about brokenness? I need to stop. I need to start talking about brokenness because we need to let our spirit go out. It's your decision at the end of the day. This is the first phase of the pearl. You decide if you want to take it or not. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Remember, if I'm still here, it's because I'm still believing that preaching you the word of Jesus, it's what's going to make you free. And for showing you his love, God makes me have all this revelation and all these visions and all the things that I've never seen before, just to make you understand that he loves you. That's it. And that's why I'm still here, sitting, bringing the truth to you. Trayendo la verdad a ti. So this is it. See you on the next appointment. And I'm gonna send you a big heart full of love. And see you in the next time. Bye. Ciao.